Property Tribes on location at the Landlords and Letting Show in Coventry, and I'm delighted to catch up with one of our sponsors. I'm joined by Adrian from the Residential Landlords Association.
Hello, Vanessa.
So good to see
Hi.
you again.
Hi.
Has 2014 been a good year for the RLA?
Excellent, thank you very much. Yes, RLA had a good year. A lot of opportunities to meet existing landlords, new landlords, and we've been very active out there in the exhibitions and events market. So we're planning to do that again next year, and we've already booked up for shows moving forward into 2015. So we look forward to engaging with people there.
Brilliant.
Yes, it's been good.
And you've also done a lot of campaigning this year, haven't you?
Yes, we have indeed. Alan Ward, our chairman, is very active in terms of engagement with local and local and central government, trying to influence the decisions that are being made about housing and particularly the impact on the private rented sector landlord. So we're obviously working hard to try and influence the thinking and to ensure that MPs take into account the private rented sector landlords' situation when considering introducing policies and things like that.
Indeed, this is one of the things that we always try and say at Property Tribes about the benefit of being a member of the RLA, is that you are a voice for landlords at a political level, and it's so needed at the moment, isn't it?
Indeed. Well, a lot of a vast percentage of the membership fee that our members pay is used specifically for that purpose, and we are very active and we engage readily and actively with local and central government to try and influence decisions related to housing and things that are likely to have an impact on landlords, both now and moving into the future. There are an awful lot of things which are happening out there at the moment which are likely to have a big impact on landlords, and we want to make sure that landlords are heard, and that's what the RLA is all about.
Well, I wanted to touch on that actually, Adrian, because there is so much new legislation coming through, and just thinking just off the top of my head, we've got the Immigration Act 2014 leading to a right to rent, we've got the retaliatory eviction legislation, we've got an increase in landlord licensing. So now more than ever, landlords do need to have a voice and to state their side of the story, because otherwise there's so much anti-landlord sentiment in the media.
Indeed, quite right. And the situation is for us to have credibility out there, and I don't want to do a big sales pitch here, but people join us. It gives us numbers, it gives us substance, so that when we talk to MPs in Parliament, when we talk to MPs locally, we can hopefully influence them, and when we say we have a substantial number of members under our belt, it carries much more weight than if we'd only a few. So I would encourage people to join a trade association. Obviously I'd like them to join the RLA, but join a trade association. It gives people the opportunity to have a voice, and that's really what the RLA is all about, having a voice.
Definitely strengthen numbers.
Yes, indeed.
Well, thanks ever so much for chatting to us, Adrian, and also we've really enjoyed partnering with the RLA this year and working together towards best practice and helping landlord learning, and it's great to have the RLA as part of that process.
Thank you, Vanessa. It's been a real pleasure. Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks.
Thank you.